Welcome. Tiny Hands, Big Dreams. So we're going to try something a little different today. We're going to try a bit of a vlog. We're going to go around and chronicle some of just the things we do on a normal basis that like keeps life moving along, keeps progress happening. So behind me, Eli is cutting insulators. These are for our new pig area. So we use these to run the electric fence. It's incredibly economical. We did a video on it, but it's how we keep the pigs. And we need a whole new area. 2 new areas actually, so he's making a bunch more. Okay, scroll down. There's a pile of old ones that we've rescued from the last area. They just need cleaned up. And that's one of the first orders of business today. All right, we're gonna keep going. Yeah, it rained all night, and it's sort of on and off raining today. First thing I'm gonna do sometimes in the morning is I check the old battery on the solar system, see how we're doing, see if we got to do something else. So I'm going to go jump in there and look at it. Okay, so being early in the morning, the battery's low. We are picking up some solar even under completely cloudy skies, which is nice. I can come in here. I can check specific cell voltages just to double check everything's great. That is part of living off grid. You live on the battery. Cool. All right, let's keep going. So a little bit of kitchen alchemy here. We have a jar of purified water. I have 2 pieces of pure silver electrodes. We have air agitation and a small voltage supply. So we set it 30 volts. It runs through a resistor. I want to say we have a limiting resistor of 3,800 ohms. This makes colloidal silver, useful for all sorts of medical applications, an incredible antibiotic. It's one of our first uses when it comes to animals or even ourselves. If there's some sort of bad bacteria, colloidal silver is the safest, easiest answer you could possibly use, and you can make it at home. You can buy it too. We couldn't buy it, at least not here. But it was on my list of things that had to be done today. It's easy enough. We make our own purified water. We can make the air, and then we make the voltage. And away it goes. So we're just going to let this sit for, gosh, it'll run for the whole day. I'll probably stop at the evening. We'll come back. It'll change colors. It'll turn to a silver hue, and then we let it sit for a couple days, and it turns this beautiful, deep, golden ambery color. All right, keep moving on. So, before too long, we march up to Goat Village. Hi, goats. Meh. And they want to go out and they want to eat. So we're going to go put the goats out and about. There's an interesting video we did, Day in the Life of the Animals, where we chronicled all of our animal stuff all day. So if you're interested, go watch that. All right, there's a Sally. There's a back goat. Oh, I love the back goat. She's a sweet goat. So, now, come on, Sally. We're gonna hike them on up into the jungle. It's part of our procedure for clearing some land. We need some pasture. One day we'd like a sheep. Maybe 2. Come on, Sally. Where are you? Doing my best to hold the camera steady. All right. Past the chicken coop. There's lovely wife. Say hi, lovely wife.
Hi.
Yep. With her other goat. All right. And we'll go find something for them to eat. And back down the hill. So, we, trying to put the goats where we wanted to put the goats in a big patch of green stuff, have encountered some sort of biting insects. They look like bees, but they're black. That's our new bridge there. It's a little skinny, but it's real solid. Yeah, they look like bees. We call them poop bees. They often eat poop. They'll eat fruit. Like actually like tear it up and eat it. But if you get anywhere close to their ground dwelling, they get very agitated. They sort of swarm on you. So we're going to come all the way down the hill and get the propane and the torch and remove the problem. One torch, and the child has taken the propane tank, which thankfully is not full, or it would be terrible. And we hoof it up the hill. Sort of a pain, but when you look at organic control of things, flame actually is sort of useful. We use it in the garden, get rid of weeds. It's a standard method, I guess, in organic farming and in big commodity crops. But it is more difficult to lug the thing around than a bottle of poison.
They're surrounding you. You need to hurry up. Fail.
Too much gas.
Oh, there's a lot.
Alright, so we're sitting in here doing projects because rain, and we look over. It's really hard to see, but there is a mass flurry of birds. Paradise tanagers. You see yellow and red and blue. And we're like, what are they doing? They're going crazy. It's just... And then we look over and we see coming out of the forest somewhere, there's a stream. I'm trying to get my finger in here. Oh, there's a stream of termites that are coming out of, oh man, there's a lot. Let's see. Yeah, they're down there. There's a ton of termites just erupting out of the ground. There's a hatch, so the birds have come out to feast on the hatch. Oh, now they've moved up. They're doing a pretty good cleanup job. I mean, they won't get them all, but they'll get a lot of them. Go birds.
The swallows, once the termites get higher, like at the tree line, at the top, the swallows start coming out because they don't like going around under trees where the other slightly slower birds. So the swallows go higher up and get all the...
Right, yeah, we just saw a flurry of swallows.
Yep. And every once in a while we have them go in the canopy.
Blasting through.
Little misses.
So So we needed another cable for winching things around. Needed a small one. So I had some spare 1/4-inch cable left over. As it is sitting here raining still. One of these rainy day projects that you put off forever. But just a little choker cable. There we go. We use this to attach to trees, to attach pulleys to things, to pull on logs. We have 2, but we really needed 3, just the way things work out. So, small project while it rains.
I'm just filming you.
Is it on?
That's why I'm filming you.
So, day of small errands. We debated doing a video on it. We have a soda stream. It's an older one. These are retarded to buy them on exchange. We refill them. Also, they're not available here. Tank. So you get yourself a tank. You order yourself the adapter off of eBay. Comes direct from China. Works out well enough. And now, instead of the, I don't know, whatever they charge for these, $10, $20, $30, something dumb, for like $1, we can refill it and have ourselves delicious, wonderful fruit bubbly beverages pretty much all the time. Now, they, however, did lose my lovely siphon tank at some time, which has a tube that pulls up liquid. Aye. So, I have to flip the tank upside down to get the liquid. Oh, yeah. Sweet, sweet bubbles. All right, call it good. Valve off tight. Bueno. And just like that, we now have another, I don't know, 20, 30 liters of bubbly water we can make for my lovely wife. Freshly bubbled, delicious maracuja soda. Makes life in the jungle not so bad. Okay. Planning session for our YouTube videos. We actually spend a significant amount of time doing videos. So there's a spreadsheet.
Well, these are things we try to do on rainy days.
Rainy days.
We may even film a video today because
Google
it's
Calendar.
raining.
There's a thing. There's a document with ideas. There's our YouTube channel and our stats and our things. Replying to comments.
I spend a good bit of time doing that.
Trying to not reply to trolls. Yeah.
Try to be helpful.
We try to be helpful. Yeah.
So I do a whole bunch of that. So we're gonna sit and spend a few minutes figuring out videos for the next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is where some ideas are useful.
Do you have any?
No. If you have ideas, honestly, yeah, we try to do 3 or 4 videos a week. Sometimes we just kind of stop and like, and eventually things will come to us. But yeah,
Sometimes we get a little bit bogged down with just what we're doing in life.
I'll be in the middle of a thing, a project, something sweaty. She's like, "Oh, what video are we gonna do tomorrow or next week?" I'm like, "Oh, my brain is so not."
Well, and
there.
I've got a whole list of things that are always happening,
Yeah.
and then add a video, and you're like, "Oh, what do we do?" All right.
is not a dead leaf. It is actually is a bug. Spiky legs.
Oh, I don't like him.
Let's see here. No. 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 Oh. Oh. That one. That is the perfect banana. So most people don't wash out the back of their van. But after you sell a pig and it noses the whole wall and it maybe pooped a little bit, oh, it's going to take me a few minutes here. Hashtag farm life, yay! Alright. So, repotting. Constant, like...
Uppotting is always constant.
Yeah. Keeping a fresh flow of plants. Ooh, show off your fancy new rack. Who's got a fancy new rack?
Oh boy.
I want to see your rack.
Oh, goodness. It is pretty cool. I do like it a lot.
Chainsaw cut from the tree that we took down in the front yard.
And all my little seedling trays, which are, egg cartons,
Yeah.
fit on there perfectly.
Yeah, it works out.
That works really, really good.
And what else? Oh, let me sneak over here. Coffee is drying in that rack.
And look, did you see how ginger growing?
Ginger. Oh, they finally popped.
Look at the ginger.
Zip. Zip. That's the zooming noise. Alright, Eli's over here making up dirt. Filling bags. Eli, what's our dirt recipe?
2 baskets of dirt, and 1 basket of sand.
Sweet.
Have you played?
Planting some avocado bits. So hopefully one day we're gonna have a whole bunch of avocados.
That is this little forest. The avocado forest. They're doing pretty well. Oh, the water system. Every so often, we have to come and dig out the water system. We have these settling ponds that are made to trap sediment. We just had heavy rains, so they have filled up. Otherwise, Eli would have disappeared into a hole. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 of these. We set up. Yeah, we just dig them out every so often. So we'll clean the old intake screen here. All right, let's do it. We have this small area that is our future orchard, nursery orchard, and we also put small fowl in here, or occasionally injured fowl. We just have a little fenced area. The stakes have rotted, so we're upgrading the stakes to better ones that aren't rotted. We've burned the bottoms, which makes them last longer. The problem is the big ducks have decided that this is a swell place to just climb the fence and hang out because the fence is not vertical. Here we go. Some good whacking.
It's better.
Oh, it's nice. It's nice. It's tight. Sometimes a bit of string. We're good to go. Ah, the glamorous lifestyle of the trendsetters. Forging ahead to the frontiers of the Amazon. Yeah. The tents have exceeded their life expectancy.
Did you know you're not supposed to live in them for 2 years straight?
Yep. And there are small tents that are available here out of China that are really cheap. Like, holy cow. They're bad.
They're cheap in quality, not
They're
in
cheap in
cost.
quality. Yeah, not in cost.
They're very, very, very expensive here.
Actual, like, normal tents, like Walmart brand or Coleman or something. Oh yeah, those are $500 for this size. We saw that and we just choked. Now the zippers are failing on all of them. The fabric itself is failing. We need them to last a little longer. Until we can get a house built out of chicken feathers from the rooster every time I pick up the camera. So there we go. That's another little task for a rainy day. And we do it to the lovely sound of the generator because there's been just no real sun today. That's life off grid sometimes. We don't need a ton. Make it through to tomorrow, maybe half an hour, but we get to listen to the sound of the generator for at least a little bit today.
I don't think it ever looks as good to do it that way, but
Keep your wings in. Be nice to my mom.
So here we have a meat bird that the goat stepped on. Did a little short on this a while ago. Absolutely shattered the leg. It was just floppy, bad, loose.
this is chicken number 2 that this has happened to.
Yeah, we may have to hold the chicken's head there, Schnoodle. If it pecks Mom again, she may chuck it.
Freaking the scissors.
He doesn't want his foot off.
Maybe he likes his cast.
And go right in.
So yeah, so we made a little bandage out of some popsicle sticks and some PVC tape, some little bits of foam, immobilized the broken bone. It's impossible to really immobilize the chicken. He's been bouncing around, but we'll see if it works.
This is much harder to cut than the electric tape we used before. I need many bigger scissors.
I thought it would make a better cast.
I think it did. Oh, there we go. It's just thicker.
And there's foam.
No, I just can't get through the tape itself,
Oh yeah, the tape it's 10 mil tape.
which is good. It just might need.
Sorry. This seemed big.
Oh, that came off much better than the last one.
No, oh no. Mostly. Oh no.
Oh yeah, the last one we had a full tape to feather contact. You haven't used that leg in a while, chicken.
You remember the big bucket with all the grain?
You're not used to using it. Oh, it looks like it's solid.
Don't just re-break it.
You need some time to get used to, like, walking again.
Let me put you back with your friend.
Ah, dinner. Excellent. Ooh, is that pork stew? Oh, that's a good one. So, this is a typical end of our day. Some delicious plate bowl of food, lovingly prepared. I'll sit and crunch through the video for several hours and then let the computer finish crunching it on its own. And that's a day. That's sort of what we do around here. Thanks for watching. See you for the next one.